people wanting to go on Carnival vacations or are excited to start booking Carnival at least, maybe groups or single. Has anybody ever booked Carnival single at all? Just like an individual cabin or group? Sarah, you have? No? Yeah. So hopefully I'll walk you through the back office of Carnival Travel Agent website. And I'm mainly going to work on groups today. I'll show you how to walk in and hold some cabins. And then we'll go from there. You'll be doing that soon. Okay. So for Travel Agent, their website we go to is goccl.com. And I just keep mine saved there because I'm on this all the time. So, and if you haven't already done this, you'll need to create a Travel Agent account. They'll send you an email with your ID and your password. So if you haven't already, do that for sure. This is a little difficult. Can you guys see my Carnival Travel Agent website when I'm on here? That's right here. I'm having all kinds of trouble. At least you guys are patient. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so when you come here, you're going to want to register if you haven't already, just like I mentioned. Once you get your password and your ID, you're good to go. There's two options here that I want everybody to pay attention to because this is to create a booking, the other one's to manage a booking. You'll want to go through all of these and actually choose. So if you complete all of their trainings, now I can tell you, I've been with Carnival for the past years, and I have yet to complete all their trainings. It's very, very long. It's very expensive, but you learn in their training. So definitely do that. Here are the marketing tools. You'll go to the e-collateral library and the collateral ordering tool. That's where you're going to get your pamphlets and brochures that they can mail you so that you can put your label on them and start putting them out into your town and from that. So be sure the reason that's where you're going to go, the Carnival Passport right here for all of your training. So if we're going to create a booking, and I'm going to go back here, Sarah, I want to know, this training was for you basically. It was for everybody, but Sarah's the one that asked me to do it. Where did your people need to go? You were looking specifically for a Carnival group. What dates and where were they looking to go? Yeah, the Carnival Cruise Company, they do fundraising cruises, Brian, and there's more training on Carnival website, but you'll also find training on www.travelagentacademy.com. If someone can type that there in that thing. If you go to the search there, you'll find the Bachelor of Fun degree or certification program that you can do, and that training's awesome, but you don't get the free cruise for that one. Also in our back office, if you click on training, you'll see fundraising for Carnival right at the very top. That's a really good one also. So, Sarah, I'll list that one, type in there. the date and the information. So October 31st for 4 days, and they're going to be leaving out of, I think you said Miami, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here. That's the wrong one. Okay, so I'm going to go back here. I'm going to create a group booking. And then I'm going to type in the date, and I'm going to go because they only show you the first few. So you don't want to go right on it in case the dates are flexible. But I always click on maybe the 22nd, and it gives you a 30-day range of November. And then here for the group type, I always type in open promotion because I leave it open for anybody. And I don't ever type in the ship, but I type in the Caribbean. And I type that in because it leaves it open to anything in the Caribbean, whether it be Eastern, Western, Southern. It's really open to everywhere. So, okay, and then this is where you'll find everything that you need to know, basically. You'll see the sail date here and the departure port, the destination, and if you click on anything in blue, you'll see this one here. It goes to Cozumel and back to Tampa. So there's only one, and I'm going to look for her cruise, the 31st, leaving out of Miami. Sarah, I'm not sure which ship you were on, but I'm going to go ahead and go with this Bahama trip here for Half Moon Cay in Nassau, just to use as an example. So right here, I'm going to go with this one, Key West, Cozumel, fun day at sea, and back to Miami. You just select it. Oh wow, $199. That's an awesome rate. And then here's where you're going to find everything that you need to know. Up here at the top, it's gonna type in here. You're going to have to type this in to go to the next screen. Open promotion should be good enough, or whatever you want to name it, if it's a certain family reunion or whatever. But the cool thing about this is you're going to want to pay attention here to the number of flex points that you have. And I'll tell you more about these flex points. But over here also you can click on anything. So when I'm sending a quote, I usually do it via email. And I just copy and paste everything over here on this right-hand side. Copy, paste to an email, and then copy this here. Those three things, copy, paste to an email. And basically, I'll copy the price here. It tells you add all three of these up, that's going to be your price. You can add everything up and send it via email. But here it tells you the maximum allowed hours that you're allowed to hold at this rate, and go ahead and hold. I always hold a minimum of 8 here. And I do 8 here because a group is considered 8 cabins or more. So I automatically always hold at least 8 at the minimum amount. And then I go and get 2 ocean view. I'm sorry. That's the minimum amount, ocean view. And then if there's any balcony up here showing, I'll get 2 balcony as well. And then you're just going to, once you add in right here, the group name, and then hold how many cabins you want to hold, you click Save and Continue. And here, just look it over. Here's your guidelines. See, here's your stateroom request. Here's your guidelines. So you can see that it's $25 per person. March 30th is due. $150 per person on 7th or 4th is due. And then the full payment, which is the remainder amount, is due September 1st. So I usually add that in the email as well. And then here's the cancellation guidelines. And then if you were to have 15 or more cabins, you get one free berth, which one free berth is one free bed. One free cabin is 2 people. So that's the difference there. So, but once you've looked all of that over, you click yes and confirm booking. Yeah. I just want to make sure, can you guys still hear me and see everything okay? Okay, awesome. I keep having to switch back and forth. I don't know how Kemp does it, but he's off like he does. Okay, so I'm going to go back here. And then once this is confirmed, here everything is. Now once you're here, you can click on it, and it will tell you the gross amount per person. So just remember that everything in blue you can click on. So the gross amount per person is $299.38, which is a killer deal. And it looks like I actually guessed Sarah's fantasy group anyway. So also here with these fun points, the thing about groups is the first payment, the $25 per person, is paid here under the group. So friendship pay. So if you have somebody wanting to make a payment, you simply click on payments, you click on friendship pay, and it's going to go into like a group bucket, right? So you're not going to be assigning rooms or any of that until you get to the second payment. So you just click on credit card payment. The booking number is already here for you, and you just click submit. And then here it's real simple. You type in the amount, and then it will automatically ask you to, it will automatically ask you to type in the credit card information, and then you just submit, and it's that easy. The second payment is going to be a little tricky, because here's what you're going to do. For the second payment, you're going to actually berth the guest, which is going to be assigned them for a room. And if you have any trouble with this at all, you can always just, and you're going to fill out their information here. And if you have any questions at all, you can always just go onto the home page of Carnival or GoCCL.com. There is a 1-800 number in the top right-hand corner. And just say, hey, I want to berth a guest. Give them the information. Give them the payment information. And they'll actually do it for you if you're not comfortable doing it online yourself. So it's really super easy. Also, I was telling you about these fun points. Here's where you're going to go to do that. You're going to go under Modify Booking, and then Modify Amenities. And if I were doing a flyer, I would always include like $50 on board credit and one cocktail fee. I just always include those two. You'll see the point value and the maximum quantity here. And if you click on this again in blue, it will come up and tell you exactly what this is. So if you want to use the amenity points for your own stateroom and go on this cruise also, it's cool, it's right here. A private party, and down at the very bottom is the good stuff to onboard credit. So here, actually I could assign, it's going to take all 4 amenity points for $50 onboard credit, and that's going to be all I'm able to offer. Typically, though, here for the $50 onboard credit, and it's per cabin, not per person, it's normally 3. For some reason, it's 4 on this one. So pick what you want here, go through and see the descriptions and what you think your group will like best, and then just click Save and Continue. And then you're able to promote it on a flyer as that's, you know, this $50 onboard credit included for anybody. I have 12 or 10 rooms saved at this, locked in at this rate. however you want to promote it. Okay, so that is that, and that is that. Am I forgetting anything? Does anybody have any questions about it? Does it include taxes and fees? Great question. Here, if you click on the $199, it does not include taxes and fees. But if you click on it, you'll see the gross amount here for the $299.38. So the 100 plus the $199 is basically the base rate and the commissions. And then this here is usually the port charges, taxes, and fees. I do want to show you one more thing while we're here. Um, I don't know where I found it. It's really simple. You won't see your actual commission until you go to Birth the Guest. So that's when you'll see Travel Agent View, and that's when you'll see your commission, but it's always right here, the 16%. So if you're saving, this is what this means over here. So if you're saving 8 cabins at the rate of $199, this is your total, you'll get 16%. Out of that 16% that you're getting, 25% will go to Extreme Travel and 75% will go to you. Okay, so are there any other questions? Yeah, 3 minute points that I just showed you, the $60 onboard credit. The onboard credit, Carnival pays for that, so you don't have to worry about anything. That's just the points that they're allowing you for you booking the group. You're welcome. Yeah, you want to advertise always this amount. You don't want to advertise anything cheaper, of course. Are there any other questions I can answer about this? Carnival is super, super easy. They are the most friendly people. They are so awesome to work for, to work with. Actually, I have their phone number and speed dial, and I'm going to go back to the main page here. But if you, right here, this number here, that's the number you're going to want to call. Walk into your phone. Have them on speed dial because they're super easy. Just call and say, I always just whoever, hey, Samantha, this is Savannah. I'm a travel agent with Extreme Travel. How are you today? And they always answer. And then they automatically perk up. And they're like, oh, I really need to help this lady because she's a travel agent, right? So actually you get kind of like a VIP treatment on their calls. It's pretty cool. They go from, oh, hello, to, hey, how are you? Really quick. It's kind of funny. Okay, does anybody else have any questions? All right, you all. I hope you kick butt in booking Carnival. There's some crazy, crazy, crazy deals for October. I always find it cheapest to cruise in October and February. It should be super easy for you to get a cruise during those 2 months. And cruise booking. I also find it awesome and a little easier to book a group during week, which is in March, and another one in the summer. The other ones are a little hit or miss. You might be able to find some for the holidays and such, but everybody's really busy. All right, guys, if that's it, I will let you all go. I know you've had a busy day of training, and I'll talk to all of you soon. You're welcome. Good luck, Sarah.